Edwards live with CSTE, and I'm here joined by 74-year-old Vietnam nurse veteran Caitlin Searle. Hi there, Caitlin. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I was just wondering if we could ask you a few questions today for our audience, if that would be okay?
Oh, well, that would be just fine with me.
All right. Okay, question number one. How exactly did you become involved in being a nurse in the Vietnam War?
Well, in 1965, all these boys were getting sent to the draft, and all these boys were just there in Vietnam fighting the war, and they needed some nurses, so I said, well, just sign me up.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And exactly how long were you in Vietnam during the war?
Well, since I wasn't part of the draft, I got to choose how long I stayed, so I was there for 5 years.
Oh, okay. That's quite a long time. Did you miss home?
Oh, yeah, I did. It was very lonely there.
And what was your most traumatic experience you had during the war?
Well, I have to say that all the boys coming in the hospital hurt from landmines and booby traps and all the stuff that the Vietnam people would do to them. And I'd have to just work in pools of blood on men that were just dying. It was so sad.
Oh, wow. That's extremely sad. And what was the most memorable part you had about Vietnam and the war?
Well, I'd have to say the most memorable part was when all the men were just so nice and funny. Even though they were hurt, they just kept their attitudes up, and it was just a blessing to see.
And did you feel as though your life was ever personally in danger during the war?
Well, can you excuse me while I get a drink?
Oh, sure. Oh, man. You okay? All right. Here we go.
Well, there was just so many bombs and guns going off all the time, excuse me, that I didn't know what was from us and what was from the Vietnam people. And so I thought my life was in danger every second of every day.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Did you have any friends or family relatives of yours that had died in Vietnam?
Well, luckily my brother was in college at the time of the draft, but many people came in through the hospital that died that I met. And also my uncle, he was in Vietnam and he was a POW for 8 years. After those 8 long years, he was returned home safely to his family.
Wow, that is amazing. What a brave, wonderful man. And how many people would you say on average came through the hospital daily?
Well, let me tell you, there was hundreds upon hundreds of people in there every day. Young man.
Oh, that's horrible. It's just horrible. And what was your opinion of the war when you were in it?
Well, I agreed with the president, but I also thought that there was just too many men getting deployed there. There was just a rapid amount of American soldiers increasing every day.
Yes, I thoroughly agree with you on that one. And if you could have gone back from now and gone back today and done exactly what you did, would you do it again?
I'd have to say yes, 100 times yes, because it was just so amazing being there, and all the life lessons that I still have with me today I would never have. So I just think it was a wonderful experience. I'm proud that I got to help our country during that hard time.
Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it, and I respect you for all that you're worth.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes. Oh, let me just give you some love here. Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, and this is Taylor signing off with CSTE. Have a good night, everyone.